Can you imagine what it's like to have an intolerance to wheat, but to love wraps and tortillas and toast? Welcome to my world. And if you have an intolerance for wheat, you're in the right place. Welcome or welcome back to Punch It Up Food Allergy Fridays, where I validate for you that food allergies are real and so are food intolerances. Before we get started, let's watch this. This may surprise you. I enjoy Mexican food. I enjoy burritos. I enjoy soft shell tacos. When I'm out, I do not get either of those. When I am home, what I do is I make my own tortillas without using wheat. And that's what we're going to talk about today. They're basically egg white tortillas. And I'm going to show you 3 ways to do them and let you know which way worked the best. I will tell you that as grateful as I am for these tortillas, they aren't the best. But let's see which way works. I'm using a little bowl. There's nothing I can do about the sunshine, you guys. I tried. I cursed at it. I tried to put cardboard in the windows. So this is it. This is the lighting we have to work with. I'm going to use this here little guy because I feel like he's just about the size of a small tortilla. I prefer a large tortilla, but we're in a calorie deficit, y'all. As per usual, I can't find my ding-dang measuring spoons. Can't find the baby whisk. We're using the Love is Love whisk. For this recipe, you really only need 2 ingredients, but I'm going to add more later for the variations. You're going to need egg white protein powder. You're going to need some sort of gelatin powder. I use beef because it is good for the protein, but if you want to use just gelatin powder, wow, that's a lot of calories for 1 tablespoon. 9 grams of protein. Yes, I have a 3-ring notebook of recipes. I'm analog in that way. I couldn't remember how much water. 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon. Then it's 1 tablespoon of whatever gelatin you're using. And I like to let that sit for just a few seconds in the water to sort of rehydrate it a little bit. So talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves.
When it starts to look a little bit like that, that's when you need 3 tablespoons of the egg white protein powder. If I were making this for someone else, I would not use my finger to level this off. Suck it. Then you mix it all together. Here's the thing. My instinct is to put oil or grease or something in the pan. I don't think you're supposed to. As time goes by. I know 0 words of that one.
Play it once, Sam.
As time goes by.
It's even before my time, Gen Z, millennials. Good song, though. I'm reserving half of it. So we let that sit in the pan for about 2 minutes. For the second one, I'm going to add the thickening agent. I usually use arrowroot or tapioca flour. Today I'm using tapioca flour. Half a tablespoon. It's taking so long. Uh-oh. This is my luck in the kitchen, y'all. Perfect. Okay, well then I think I do need some grease in the pan. This actually worked out because I was only going to make 3. Okay, I don't want to put water in this pan. I'm going to use the roommate's small pan. Sorry, Dennis. I told y'all I wasn't good in the kitchen. Just going to put a little bit of Earl in it this time. While that is cooking, I'm going to set up the next batch. All right, fingers crossed. Okay, yes, biatch. Pow! How many more seconds? Oh man, that turned out nice. That's the second one. That's the one with the tapioca flour in it. Let me look up the calories in egg white protein powder. 1 tablespoon, 25 calories, and there's 3 in there. The third one I'm going to use Parmesan. 1 tablespoon is 20 calories. I might use 1.5. I love that sound. You must remember this. A kiss is but a kiss. A sigh is but a sigh. See, I do remember some of the words.
You must remember this. A A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh.
Kids, if you don't know this song, you're going to thank me. There's probably been like a punk rock cover of it.
You must remember this. A kiss is still a kiss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Soon will be the taste test. Soon will be the taste test. I'm going to tell you this. My money's on the one with the Parmesan. Just as a reminder, the first one was with the tapioca flour. And the second one is plain. And then that one is with the Parmesan. Oh my goodness. I wish you could see it's bubbling. Can you see? The eye is off. Oh my goodness, that smells good. Holy cow, that smells. Oh, I wish I didn't like cheese. I can eat Parmesan. I don't know, it's something about hard cheeses I can do. Boom. So I can take the first one close. See, it gets a little well, it's sweaty, I guess is what it is. We're going to give it a taste, girl. This is the one with the tapioca flour. It's lovely. Got a little bit of a salty thing to it, but mostly not a lot of flavor. Kind of holding together pretty well. I think if you put some stuff down in there, I think it's holding together really nicely. You could make a good little soft shell tortilla out of that. Okay, here's the second one. This is the plain one, just the 3 ingredients, the water, the gelatin, and the egg white powder. That could have cooked for a little bit longer. Lovely, not a lot of flavor. Texture's nice. Again, I think you could easily use that for, this is the Parmesan one. I don't feel like it's holding up any better or worse. That should have cooked for about 30 seconds longer, maybe. Holy cow, it's delicious. Holy cow. Mmm. Yeah. Wow. That's good. I mean, if you like Parmesan cheese, it's good. I think you could put anything in there. I like everything bagel seasoning. I might do that next time. But after my first fail, after my first epic fail, these turned out real good. I'm not too ashamed of myself. Thanks for dropping by. No Dennis tonight. He's visiting family. Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying to the end. You're doing good. Remember, food allergies are real. Food intolerances are real. Anybody who tells you different is trying to sell you a supplement. Cook well, eat well, live well. My camera wasn't rolling. What does that mean? Cocktails. How's my hair look back there? Putting it together bit by bit. Calm down, as Taylor Swift would say.